Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to do a video on my BR Coilovers. I am going to give you my review / opinions on them. I've had them for a little bit over a year now, so I figure it's about time I can let you guys know if I like them or not. Plus, it's been a very requested video, so let's get started. I'm very tired, so I started myself off with a monster here to give me some energy through this video. I'm going to make it through. All right, so we're gonna start off with the pros of these coilovers first. Number one, which is very obvious, I think, is that they're very cost effective at $1,000, or actually just below $1,000. It's a great price point for what you get. You get all these features. Most coilovers for $1,000, you don't get very much. You just get height adjustment and no dampening like you do on the BCs. Second here, I have how easy they are to adjust. You can probably drop your car once they're installed, if you want to go lower, in about 45 minutes or less. You pop off the wheels, loosen those collars, twist the things down, you're good to go. Relating to that is the large drop that you can get out of these coilovers. So you can go, I think it's like 2 to 3 inches lower than you were, maybe more, I forget. But you can make that bitch go on the ground if you want. Last of the pros is the tight ride. You feel like your car is on rails. You just feel like you're attached to the ground. That's what I really wanted when I got coilovers. But we are gonna go to the cons here. You can get the tight ride without getting the cons that I got here mainly. Not all of them, but you can get a good ride while still having a tight ride. That's the thing. It's the thing I don't have that right now. All right, to the cons, things that everyone wants to see. First up, I have the Clunking pillow ball mounts. Those drive me nuts. Okay, just think of like your car sound like it's basically falling apart in the front all the time since day one. Yeah, it drives you crazy. I have like mild OCD about my car. I'm sure most of you guys do, but when you hear some rattling and banging up front, you're like, wow, I might crash. You're like, okay, time to fix that. But then you go into it and you start tearing things apart, loosening bolts, tightening bolts back up. Nothing changes. You're starting to go crazy, like me. I took my car into a shop, had my entire install undone, redone, tightened up, everything, $500. They said, everything looks fine. We see no issues. So I was like, all right, well, maybe it's not the coilovers that are messed up. So I replaced my control arms with M3 arms. I replaced the end links with new end links. I replaced sway bar bushings. I replaced all kinds of things, tightened things, aligned things. No change, sadly. I know, it's horrible. Let's see. Next here, I have the small drop for the travel in the front. So basically, it maxes out extending really easy because it only drops like 2 inches. So if you're going towards like a pothole in the road and it's huge and you got nowhere else to go and you hit that thing, your shock's gonna max out dropping and then your car is just gonna like dive into it. And you're just gonna be like, oh my god, that's not good. And the back has plenty of drops, so you're like, well, the back just glides over everything on outward. The rear actually drives totally perfect. I have no complaints about the rear at all. It does use the stock mounts, which are rubber. You can also get polyurethane if you like, versus the front, which obviously has the metal mounts, which I told you guys. But yeah, the rear ride's great. Front, hit a pothole, you're diving into it. And last but not least, the ride from these is rather rough. You're gonna feel like everything on the road. Like if you wanna feel the road, you buy these. I know they're meant for, like, don't blow me up. I know they're meant for like drifting and racing and stuff like that. And when you're obviously doing that, comfort is not the biggest worry. I'm just trying to give everyone a heads up from what I realized. Not the most comfortable. You do have the dampening, like I said, 30-way adjustable, but it doesn't do that much. You're still gonna be rough. It's just gonna be like, if you make it soft, it's gonna be like a bouncy rough, or you can turn it hard and be like a rough. It's still rough in there. So yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, the front, the dampening is really accessible. It's just like right there, you open the hood, boom, that easy. The rear, they are underneath the carpet, so you just gotta take the carpet out and cut holes in it, and you can put little straw looking things, twist coming out of there. Side note, yes, I did tighten the top bolts on the coilovers. I loosened them, tightened them again, loosened them, tightened them. No change. Gotta add that in there because that's the most common thing people say to do. I did it a lot of times. Let's see, anything else? I think I covered basically all of it. I think so. But if you guys have any questions, recommendations, you want to talk about life, I don't know, be sure to comment down below. Hit me up on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you please. I have all my stuff listed in the end of the video. So hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on everything, and look out for the next video because I will see you next time. Thank you very much for checking it out.